Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm making my predictions for the 2021 edition of NXT TakeOver in your house. A takeover to me that feels like on paper like a weird one. I don't know what it is. I believe fully that this will be a decent show and we won't waste our time for the most part. But something just looking at the card on paper to me seems weird about it, and I can't really put my finger on it. Maybe it's because of the Fatal 5-Way where a majority of these guys would have singles matches against each other and we'd all be looking forward to those. With all them just being thrown in one, maybe there's some matches on the card that we wouldn't think we would see in past takeovers. But all in all, I think this will be a good takeover show. So let's now get right into my predictions for NXT TakeOver in your house. Our first match of the evening will be a ladder match for the $1 Million Championship where we'll see Cameron Grimes take on LA Knight. In this match, I can see it going either way. If you told me Grimes was going to win, I'd fully believe you. If you told me LA Knight was going to win, I'd fully believe you. But in my mind, the newest $1 Million Champion will be LA Knight. My thinking of this is Cameron Grimes kind of already has his gimmick. He's the guy who got rich off of stocks and everything, and he's going to the moon. But with LA Knight, I really don't have an idea what he is. Like, he's kind of rich, I guess? And I just think in this ladder match, if Knight wins, that this could be a part of a longer story. To where Knight's going to have Ted DiBiase in his corner, but Grimes is going to be coming back to try to get that championship and get the approval of the $1 Million Man. So now we'll move on to match number 2. Now this will be a singles match where we'll see Mercedes Martinez taking on Xia Li. For this match, to me, I don't feel like the winner's really in question. I believe Xia Li will beat Mercedes Martinez in this match. The only question for me in this match is, what happens to Mercedes Martinez? Does she get brought into the little group that Xia Li is part of? Or is this just the end of Mercedes Martinez for now? Because I could see a way where Xia Li and Mercedes Martinez, after this match, after Xia wins, I could see where this could be the way where Xia Li wins here, that Mercedes Martinez gets brought into the group, and then they become a tag team where they're going through their growing pains and stuff, and then they go after the tag team titles, because I don't see Xia Li getting brought up into the Women's Championship mix right now, or really anytime soon. And this would inject a new team into the NXT Women's Tag Team title race. So now on to our next match. Now this will be a 6-man tag team match where the winner take all, where the winning team will take hold of the tag team titles and the NXT North American Championship. And we'll see Bronson Reed and MSK putting their titles on the line against Ligero del Fantasma. In this match, I see the champions retaining, with Bronson Reed getting the pin and winning it for his team to keep the North American Championship, and MSK will retain the tag team titles here. I see Reed pinning Wilder Mendoza, which then Santos Escobar in the weeks after will be saying he didn't pin him to retain his title, and then will lead to the eventual singles match between them two for the NXT North American Championship. And then Mendoza and Wild will say to MSK, now that they don't have their big friend in their corner, that they can beat them for the NXT Tag Team Championships, and then we'll have that match. So now on to our co-main event of the evening, and this will be for the NXT Women's Championship where we'll see Raquel Gonzalez putting the title on the line against Ember Moon. This feels like a no-brainer to me. Raquel Gonzalez will retain the NXT Women's Championship here. With Raquel Gonzalez winning the title at the last TakeOver, I don't see them switching the title off of her right now. And I think this will be the new women's star in NXT getting fully built to where she'll hold on to the title for a long time. So now on to the main event of the evening. And this will be a fatal 5-way for the NXT Championship where we'll see Karrion Kross put his title on the line against Adam Cole, Pete Dunne, Kyle O'Reilly, and Johnny Gargano. I can see this match going to any of the 5 competitors. With it being the 5-way, where Kross wouldn't have to get pinned, I could see Cole walking out with the title. I could see O'Reilly winning it, I could see Gargano getting the title, and I could see Pete Dunne being crowned the new NXT Champion. Especially with the rumors of the main roster coming with this big shakeup that a lot of NXT people could get called up, this could be a way for Kross to lose the title without actually being pinned for it. If this big shakeup were to happen, I think the new NXT champion would be either Johnny Gargano or Pete Dunne, because I could see them taking the title and just leading it off with Kross and potentially Cole and O'Reilly going to the main roster. But we've heard these rumors before, and most of the time they really don't happen. So I believe that Karrion Kross will retain the NXT Championship. If we just take this match at face value, this is just the way for Karrion Kross to just fully take over here. To where he's just the monster, where he just beat 4 of the best in NXT. After beating Finn Balor a couple weeks ago to retain his title, he's now beat the next 4 competitors right then and there here in your house. With Kross coming back from his injury and then winning the title back at Stand and Deliver, this would just be too soon to switch the title unless he's going to the main roster, which we hear these rumors, it seems like every 3 days, that someone's getting moved up from NXT, which leads me to not want to believe them. So I think Cross will retain and be there for another couple months, keeping that NXT Championship up at the top and just tearing through people left and right. So that'll do it for my predictions for NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver. Leave your thoughts in the comments section below, and if you like the video, hit the like button. If you like what I'm doing on this channel and want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and come back next week for my Hell in a Cell predictions. And as always, thanks for watching.